Hello folks, this is Maritime and Crypto. It's December 14, 2017, and welcome to another episode of my series, Can I Make Money with Hyips? This is part 10. So with this series, what I've been trying to do is I've been trying to show if it is possible or not for anyone to make money with Hyips, high yield investment platforms. Being, just a regular Joe like myself, which has someone that does not have referrals to prep up the accounts. So by putting down its own money, if it is possible to make money out of the platforms or not. This basically comes about from my own experience. Because I did invest in quite a few platforms, as you can see here in my this tab. Hyips not paying. So these are all the Hyips that came up and that I invested, and they didn't basically pay up. So I end up losing some money out of that all these platforms. So DreamHash, BitDetector, BitShare, Hash Universal, Icon Unlimited, CryptoBlitz, BitHammer, BitLucre, DodgeBit, Bitozi, Bitcoinly, Quantum Hash. So all of these platforms. So since October, that I actually put, and I put little, small amounts, roughly 0.003 Bitcoin. So at the time, this would be around the $20 mark. So it's a lot higher now because of the Bitcoin prices. But unfortunately, with this tracker, I didn't keep track of the dollar amount. I probably should have, instead of tracking the Bitcoin amount. This probably would be a better representation of the losses. But nonetheless, had I kept that money just sitting in my Bitcoin account, so this is the amount of money that I lost. So as you can see, would be I probably would have more. It would be higher than this amount, obviously. So that I would have in my pocket. So let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So let's suppose 12 times 0.003, so that's 0.036. So imagine if I had kept that money in my my account. So this let's see, so 0.036. All right, so the Bitcoin amount is roughly, so this is how much money I would have right now if I hadn't invested these funds and had just left them sitting in my wallet, Bitcoin wallet right now. So it would be around almost $600 value. So that's another thing about the Hyips. So not only I lost $272 of the funds that I put in, and this is since October, remember? You have to remember since October, so at that point the Bitcoin was a lot lower. So it was not, the amounts were not as high. So the 0.03 Bitcoin was around the $15, $20 mark. Now it's a lot higher, but had I kept these funds in my Bitcoin wallet, I would have almost $600 in cash right now, without the headaches for having to check the sites every day, make withdrawals, and until they basically stop paying. So what I decided to do after this, I just, okay, I say, well, maybe I just picked the wrong sites, and these are just really the worst of the worst. So it means that they were just Hyips, and I really picked the bad ones. So that's what I did. So I just picked a couple of random ones as well that I found online by searching or watching other YouTube videos of other people promoting these sites. So I decided, okay, I'm going to track these sites, and I'm going to see if I could make money for these platforms if I actually had invested in those platforms the same amount of money. So my 0.03 Bitcoin that I usually put down. So for the whole month of November, as you can see, I came across all these. I tracked all these sites. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13, so 14. And as you can see, basically from all of them, there was only one that would have been profitable, and that's BitBios, which is no longer paying as well. that one would have paid, so I would have made a little bit of money out of this platform, which would have been great. But all the others, as you can see, they're pretty much either just barely made it, recover all the funds, or I just basically simply lost money. So I got Hash Finance, Rain Hash, Beat Peach, Bit Mermaid, LifeBit, Cryptodelics, B3 Rusk, and then Receiving Online, the Laser Online clone, Crypto Ash Mining, and then finally the last ones that I actually started tracking just to make sure, and actually I haven't looking. And as you can see, I haven't looked around in a bit to see how they're doing. So with this video, I'm going to check and see how these sites are doing. Are they still paying or not? But nonetheless, as you can see, they're still in the red because they pay 10% daily. It's weird. Why would this be still in the red then? My math here is not working, but anyway, this one would not be in the red now, would be profitable. So 16, that would be in 16 payments, so that would have been profitable by now. BitViper, so probably would have so 105, 001, so that's not profitable yet. And this one would not be profitable either because it would have just accumulated 0.02 Bitcoin. But BitTower would be profitable, 0.0048. So that would be profitable, but I'm not sure why it's showing here. So the math is not working. Anyway, so I'm just going to check and see if the site is still open and if the monitors are still saying that they're paying or not. So I'm going to start with BitTower. So there's there's what I got when I try to go to the BitTower biz. So this site, obviously, it's gone. I'm just gonna try to see if I find out what date they're gone. See BitTower biz, probably go like that. Okay, there you go. All monitors, let's check this one. So problem, so it's 18 days, it's a problem. Let's see, we have, when was the last payment? 30th of November. So let's take that. Maybe that was the 30th, so that was the last day that they paid, or at least it's showing that's the last day that they scam time 12/12. No, that wouldn't be it. Oh, what's that? 7 days. 7 days ago, 18 days ago. Well, 18 days, that seems quite too far. I'm just tracking here, looking at the monitor, see if what shows up. Oh, this is not BitTower. 27. So let's say I'm just gonna put down, so BitTower, it's not paying so since the end of December. Sorry, not the end of December. So all right, so it was so since the end of November. No, that wouldn't be right either. Okay, let's check again. So when was this again? Check again, all monitors. So when was the last time? 10 days ago. So 10 days ago, that would be the 4th of December. So let's suppose that was the case then. 4th of December, that was when they stopped paying then. All right. My mistake. All right, let's try that. There. Anyway, so that's so this would not be profitable. Next on the line, we got the BitViper. So Viper was another site so that I had down that they would have paid basically, well, only 3.5% on a daily basis. And I would have come in on the 17th day, so it would not be a new site like Viper or BitTower was. See, I would have started on the first day. Viper was already ongoing for 17 days. So the site is still up, so that's pretty good. And the plans that they have then, as you can see, was 3.5 for 60 days, 5% for 50 days, or 7.5 for 40 days. So let's check it out then, see what we got for Viper paying. Are they still paying or are they closed? So let's see. Bit here, earn nothing from it. Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't really mean, no, that's not a good site. Let's check another one. Viral alert. What does this one say? Oh, not paying either. So not paying. So let's see, last payout was December 5th. December 5th, December 3rd. So December 5th, that was the last day. So that's another one that close. Man, didn't really, it's been a while that I had checked this site, so I'm really not paying attention. So so that's another one. Next on the line we got BitQuery. So BitQuery, yes, so this one is also a site that would pay 3% daily, 5% or 9%. Interesting. They changed the rules then, because it used to be 10%. Now it should switched to 3%. So they dropped the plans, which is weird. So 3.5, but nonetheless, BitQuery, let's check them out. All right, so BitQuery, okay. Oh, this is .net, not this. Let's check this out. All right, so do we got monitors here somewhere? That's not showing. Top paying, that's not what I'm looking for. Color fund, top paying whip, no. Oh, no monitors about this site, which is weird. I don't know if they're still paying or not, but the fact that they changed the amount that they pay, so from 10% to 3%, that's quite telling. So I'm just gonna leave it as it is for now. Maybe I will find out more. Let's try a search BitQuery. Nothing. Weird. And finally, next on the line, we got this BTC shuttle, 12 hours, 10%. You get 10% after 12 hours. So let's see. This here would be great if this site was still paying. And boom, guess what? It's not even available anymore. So you know what that means. So they're gone. Let's see if they're showing up on the monitors, just to see when was the last time. You know, maybe there would have been possibility of making money. No payments here. This one, I'll whip. One doesn't say anything. Oh no, not paid. So not paid December 15. This one doesn't say. So anyway, the site is gone, so it's no longer paying. So it's hard to say if there's any money to be made or not, because I mean, the idea was that they were paying 10% for every 12 hours. So if I did one withdrawal every day, I mean, then this would have been profit all along. I just don't know now, you know, if they actually end up paying. But So let's just suppose that they were, and I got to actually pay this much. So this would have actually been a profit. So it would have been a nice profit actually. But the point is they're gone, so they're not paying anymore either. So basically, yeah. So as you can see, folks, this is the 10th episode of this series, and it just shows you. I mean, I don't think I need to continue the experiment anymore to show you that unless you have referrals, people signing up under your accounts, lines, and putting money down so you get referral bonus and whatnot, you're not going to make money out of these platforms. It's extremely hard, and even you know, the safest platforms out there, as we saw this past couple weeks, they're gone as well. You know, Chain Group, it seems they're done. Exabot, there seems to be that they're done. Laser Online, that big one. You know, so all these, even the ones we thought that they were safe, they're basically they're gone as well. Although there was an opportunity to make money with those because they lasted quite a bit. But for the most part, especially these high yield ones where they pay, you know, 9, 10, 11, 12%, yeah, it's pretty much a guarantee that you're going to lose money with them. It's going to be very hard for anyone to make money out of these platforms, simply because they don't last long enough for people to make profit. So there you go, folks. So this is my experiment. I'm more than convinced that there's no point in investing money into these platforms. So when you watch, when you're out there and you see all these people promoting these sites, just keep in mind that they're only promoting them because they want your referral money. They want you to set up an account, use their link so they can, and then you make a deposit. They will get a referral money bonus, and that's how they make profit. Because you know, some of these sites, I didn't keep track of that, but some of these sites, they pay 10% of a referral bonus. You know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10% bonus. So if you put even if you just put, like me, you know, $50, like right now, as I would, you know, putting the 0.03 Bitcoin, that's $50 worth right now. So in one of these sites that pays 10%, you know, that's $5. So that $5 there helps the person reducing their length of time required for them to recover their capital, which is basically, that's what they're trying to do. They're just putting money down, and then they're just trying to recover their capital. Now, if they have a lot of subscribers, followers, then they get a ton of people that are going to use their link. And because, I mean, who doesn't like to see someone, you know, making a deposit, you know, $100 deposit, a $200 deposit, and then 2-3 days later they're cashing out, you know, 200, 300, 500 thousands of dollars out of that account. And you know, everything's going to think, wow, I can do that too. And so they sign up, we're using the person's link, they sign up, they invest their $50, and then poof, a couple days later the site is gone, and more than likely you made a couple of withdrawals, but you lose money. So that's how this is. So this is just an experiment, folks, just to show you. And there you have it, folks. I don't think I need to show you anymore. None of these sites are profitable per se if you are in it alone. So if you are in this alone, you're not going to make it. So that's how this works. These are basically just typical Ponzi schemes, and we, the small investors, people, we're always the losers here. We just don't win at all. So you better keep better just keep your Bitcoin in your wallet and just wait, and keep it there. Bitcoin price keeps going up, and you know, in a matter of a month, I would have earned, if I hadn't invested all this money in these platforms, I would have had an extra $600 in my pocket. If I just kept my money in my wallet instead of putting in these platforms, thinking that I would make a profit out of them. So there you go, folks. So that's my experiment. That's my experience. That's where I'm at. And I hope you really enjoy this series. And if you have any questions or any comments or concerns, please drop a line in the comment section. And please subscribe to my videos and share the videos and press the like button. I really appreciate it. Helps to grow my channel. Because I want to get the message across that Hyips are not profitable. You're just wasting your money with these platforms. So that's all I have for you folks. Peace out.